Hello, this is Julia Parker, and this is my technology lesson plan for our 7430 class. I decided to do mine as an extension or enhancement activity for the Civil War. It was in fact supposed to take 2 weeks, which would have been 9 70-minute periods. However, there were several interruptions in our schedule, and also I grossly underestimated how long things would take. So we have not actually finished. It's going to take another 3 days after the break for us to finish up and have our viewing party. So the standards we covered were H6B, which is the Civil War standard, where the students are analyzing the impact of the Civil War and Reconstruction on Georgia. It's element B, which is the importance of the key events of the Civil War: Antietam, Gettysburg, Chickamauga, and Sherman's March to the Sea. We also included Common Core standards as there is a writing element. Then we have the NETS S standards that we covered, which is parts of 1, 2, and 3. So we did a time travel web quest. We focused on the students looking at different perspectives of the Civil War. So they were broken up into groups. We did a diagnostic beforehand. And also based it on interest, the groups on interest and reading level, as well as compatibility. So they started out, we have the introduction, and I gave all of the instructions throughout were posted here on the Weebly, and also I did audio recordings, and they had them written as well. So their task was to imagine they'd traveled back in time, and they were to walk around the battlefield as their character. Now, their characters, they could choose from a Union soldier, Confederate soldier, a nurse, a journalist, or a photographer. And all the research they did was to pertain to their part and what they thought about the battle. The process, we did a step-by-step, exactly what they had to do. So there was 2 major parts to this, really. The first one being the group presentation, which was, well, it will be, they haven't done it yet, but it is how they will present their findings to the class. So they could do PowerPoint or Google Slides, a sports style broadcast, and they could use the Paper Slides app for that, or voiceover on a slide presentation, or they could use screencast, or one group actually did used Audacity and did radio style sports broadcast. Then they could do a green screen video. That was by far the most popular option. We had 2 groups that did a Go Animate, and then a couple of extension groups who did an epic movie trailer. So the students did the research. They were provided with both resources that they could use, and also could use Cobb Digital Library to do their own research, depending on their ability level. Now, some of the students did Glogsters, which we eventually decided was the best way for them to put all of their group things together. Some students used a Padlet page to keep their stuff together. See, Lizzie here even put her Civil War diaries on here. We also had a wall wisher, a Padlet page for each period, each day up on the smartboard that the students could use to post resources on that they found that they thought might interest others. Two groups did a Go Animate. The fun thing about this was they first used it with the electronic voices, and then when they'd finished decided they didn't like them, and they went back and re-recorded all of the voices on Audacity, and Eric did the girls' voices. It was quite funny. And then for their sportscasts and their green screen videos, they had to collaboratively write a script for which we used Google Docs. Now this was the part that was probably the least successful from my point of view. The kids collaborated, they did a great job with it. However, the way I set it up was not good. Because of my limited experience with Google Docs, I made a pig's ear of creating the groups. I believe in future, if I do it, or when I do it, I'll have the kids create their own per group and then share it with me. I think that will be a better way to do it. And if they share, I can have editing rights too. I must point out that this was a collaborative effort. We did this in the Library Learning Commons with both my class set of iPads and the Learning Commons computers. We also had the help of the media specialist, and it really took all three of us to do this. I have very needy students. But I will definitely use this again. The engagement level of this was phenomenal. All right, so the last one I wanted to show you, I shall leave you with this because I ran rather long here, is an epic movie trailer that several groups did, but I like this one particularly. And they did this as a trailer to their green screen video. So here you go. Thanks for watching.